Hey, you guys, Venetia's lovelies. I'm starting to say Venetia's lovelies. You know, so I was like, it was like a day of like after school, right? And we was at home, right, with my mom, right, and my siblings, right. So I guess it was like gonna be a party for my cousin, right. And my aunt called us and said it's gonna be a party, and we're gonna go to. I think it was Boomers. I'm not too sure what place we went to, but I'm assuming it was Boomers. It had like all games over there, but I don't remember what if it was Boomers or another place. So we went there, right? And we think it's gonna be a group of people because it's a party, right? So when we got there, it was no group of people. It was just my two cousins and us. So in total, how many kids was there? It was five of us. It was five of us, like my sibling and me, and my two cousins. So it was seven people and my aunt, right? So I don't know if my mom was scared before we even left, but she thought she heard some noise. She was depending if she wanted us to stay home and not go places with our cousin, and then went to the party. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna call you guys, my subscribers, Venetia's lovelies. Do you guys like that name for you? Because I like that name for you guys. So I remember one time I was with the after school program, right? It was like a no school day, and we went to Boomers, right? And they brought their kids, and I was okay. I didn't feel that good, because I was feeling kind of sick, but I still went anyway. So I went, and the other kids went, and we went, got our tickets and everything, right? So we was playing different kind of games, right? And one of their kids came up to me and wanted to play with me, right? Or any of the games, right? So I was like, you know what? Whatever, I'm gonna cheer up and play games with one of the twins, right? So I slid the card and we both was playing these kind of games, I think it was a racing game, and then it was like a tag game. I don't remember which one it was first, but we played that, and she was like, do you want to go on the other side? The other side was like I think it was bowling and something else. I think it was baseball or basketball. I think it was basketball, right? So we did that, right? And after a while, it was time for us to go. But we wanted to go on this other thing there before we leave, right? So we went to like do I don't remember if it was like bullseye, but we was doing that, right? And then after that, we had to go get something to eat, right? So we ate food, and then we continued playing before we got to like 5 o'clock, right? So me and my other friends, I gave the little girl the ticket so she can continue going, and what's it called, right? And she went, and then I don't know. Wait, no, it was not that. So before we ate, we went. Me and my friends, we went on the opposite side to play. I think it was what's it called? I think it was buggy. I don't know if it was buggy or it was something like that, right? You get in a cart and you hit someone, right? Or you do a racing game, right? So we did that, right? We went on the opposite side. We was not allowed to go over there, right? It was a gate and everything, right? So me and the group, I think it was like six of us, we jumped the fence and we went over, right? And then we finally got there, and she was like, you want to ride my back to get all the way over there? I was like, whatever, I'm not tired or anything, but whatever. So we did that, and we finally got there. Guess what? They got on there, right? But I was too cutesy small, so I couldn't go on it, right? So that happened. And then we went from over there, and we climbed back over the fence. And then we went over there, right? We went back to the Boomer place, right? So we did that, right? And then we went on the rides outside, It was like I think it was like almost like roller coasters or something like that. So we went on that. We had fun, I went on it maybe like once, because the other was wanted to go, and it was a long line. So I did that, and then we did bumper stickles, right? In the water. And I was like, what? I never know that bumper stickers in the water is so cool, right? They had bumper stickers as well, you know. So I could have went on that one. That's the kiddie one. The other one was like adults one, you know. So we did that, right? So we was in the bumper sticker, and I was like, hey, hold my iPod, right? So we don't jump in the water, right? So I did that, you know. And after that, we went on the bumper stickles, right? And they was like, oh, these other groups came off of there, and they're like, go on, I think 16. 16 is the fastest one, right? So everybody was fighting to get on 16, right? I didn't care which one I was going to be in. I really wanted number 2. So I got number 2, and we did that around the court. And one of the girls who was acquaintance, she got stuck in one of the into like a bar part with the wheel and stuff like that. She got stuck. So they had to go over there and help her get unstuck, you know. Of course, I didn't win because my cart was not the fastest, right? So we did that. We did it like, I'm tired. So we did that twice. We did it like twice. We went around there twice, you know. And then after that, we went back inside, right? And I continued playing with the little girl with the games, right? And then after that, we bought extra food, whoever had money, right? I ain't want extra food because I was like, I don't want any food because I already ate, right? So they got extra food, and we got like tickets, right? And I gave the ticket. I told the girl, do what you want, and then she'll get the tickets, right? So she did that, and she got whatever she wanted. I think it was candy and some other stuff, right? I think we had like 200 tickets. I'm not too sure, but that happened, you know. And that's the only time I went to Boomers with the after school program, right? So like in the sky, turn your notifications to thumbs up.